What's up, guys? It's your boy Desmond with the Lens, and we are here today with another behind the scenes video. Today we have the lovely model, the real C, and this is just about some boudoir tips, tricks, things you need to know, all of that. This is for beginners so that you guys can understand how the process is, how the process goes. Normally I would have the actual audio from the behind the scenes. However, YouTube likes to flag my videos because of all the multiple songs inside of it. So this is how we're gonna go. Boudoir isn't about being a model. It's about learning how to exist comfortably in your own body. Basically, listen, whatever shape, form that you have, you've gotta love yourself and you've gotta be confident in it. There are always gonna be some things that people are not confident about in their bodies, whether it's their weight, the shape, how it looks, how it's photographed, this, that, and third. This whole type of photography is about embracing yourself and loving yourself. Confidence comes from comfort first, then it expresses itself further beyond as you get more and more comfortable while doing it. You're not trying to look sexy, you're just trying to feel present in the moment. Understand that being nervous is normal, it comes with it. This is a real vulnerable kind of thing, so you're not gonna be confident your first time. You're not going to be confident your 100th time. You're always going to feel some type of nervousness somewhere in the middle, but you're going to be able to get to it. Now, when you're posing, you got to think of the final aspect and the viewpoint from what the person's looking at, right? The point of posing in boudoir is to feel and look seductive and sexy in some kind of way. There's always some type of like, oh, you're pointing your butt this way, you're pointing your butt that way, you're pointing your chest this way, you're pointing your eyes this way. And the main point is just to express as much sexual energy and desire that you can confidently. If you're not confident in it, it's going to show on the photographs, right? It's all about the angles and not just shape and size. Like, just because you think that you're bigger, you can't do it, does not mean anything. Boudoir is not specifically for skinny models with small waists, big butts, big breasts. It's for everything across the board. There's some simple cues that you can use when you're directing your models, from chin forward then down, so that you can get rid of maybe a little bit of a wider neck or a chubbier neck. Shoulders back, chest soft. That's just so that the breasts are more portrayed better to the camera. You know, creating space between the arms and the body, which makes simple shapes like triangles or like curves, which helps make the body look even much better. Breathing before every pose helps out tremendously, and it's the breathing, it's relaxing, and it's figuring everything out from there. Now, right now, I'm just getting all of my lights and setting up correctly, and then we're moving forward from there. I always use a 3 to 4 different types of light source. I have the light right above the top, coming down, then I have 2 lights to the side, and sometimes I'll even have a reflector. I'll also be moving in and out props, because props help make everything look great, and it's not about just straight on photos too, and I cannot express this enough. Take your time, get some different unique angles. I've worked with enough models to now know that you have to be able to be creative while you're shooting, and sometimes throwing in a downward angle is just exactly what you need. Remember that the lighting itself also helps sculpt the body, and it creates different types of shapes in the shadows, which is also another way to make your photos look professional and even better. Now, as you see, we went with a red on red kind of thing, but we could have easily went a red on black, red on white. There's a lot of different things that we could have done. This just kind of felt right and felt natural. The only thing I would have changed is maybe I would have added some like flowier red backdrop curtains in the background that help accentuate everything, but I still love the direction that we ended up going with. A few model tips. Let's see. Make sure that you wear and you see how the outfit looks on you before you show up, right? There are a lot of times where you'll buy an outfit for a shoot and it'll get there the day of or the day before, and you don't have time to actually put it on to see how it looks on you. There have been plenty of times where a model have come to me and said, hey, listen, I need to grab something off of your rack because the thing that I bought is not giving, or it's giving too much. There's been times where a model put something on and said, oh, yeah, I'm just basically naked in this and I'm not that confident yet. So we had to grab something off the shelf because I have other wardrobes that options are available, but that's only because I always plan ahead for these things. But make sure that you try to put it on, try to see how it looks from every angle, front, back, side to side. It's always great to figure out what color or what color scheme you're going with before the shoot. That way the photographer can decide what background works best. Always throughout the shoot, make sure that you are reviewing the images so that you can see how everything is going. Normally I'll have like an iPad somewhere along the lines where all the photos are going straight to, so that the model can see as everything is going. In this particular shoot, we were a little bit crunched on time, so I was just going back and forth showing everything. Music sets the energy. You don't have to have vulgar music, but you should have some type of seductive music and or hype music to make them feel confident and great about themselves. You gotta be able to trust one another too. If you're being creepy, the model will feel it and you'll see it in the photos. You don't need to lose weight to do boudoir. You don't need experience. You don't need to know how to pose. You don't even need a reason. You don't need anything. You just need to decide that you want to do it. You don't come to a boudoir session thinking that you already know everything. You come, you book with me, and I show you how everything is and how everything goes. I am confident in myself where I can show you how the pose looks from my point of view, and I can actually demonstrate how it looks. You may look at me and be like, yeah, that's sassy. Well, hey, look, I'm getting paid for this. So like, either you're gonna like it or you're not. Like, that's just about how I go. When you think you're ready to book your boudoir session, make sure that you look into the photographer. You know, reach out to some of their clients, see how they really feel. One thing I like to look at and I like to recommend for people, because not everyone can book me because I'm all the way over here in Maryland. Some people may be in California, some people may be in New York, and they don't feel like having to pay for me to fly out to them, and that's understandable. When you're looking at someone's boudoir page, right, one thing to look for is when they post the photos, that they tag the person in the photos, right? Because if they tag them, then that's somewhere where you can reach out to them and say, hey, I'm thinking of booking this shoot with this person. How was your experience? It's a great way to segue into it. A lot of people don't tag whoever's in the shoot, whether it's because maybe they don't want to be viewed in that portrayed light, or maybe that's just something that they want close and personal to themselves. But of course, the photographer has the right to post everything that they take. But a lot of times their reviews, whether it's on website, whether it's on Google, or just them being tagged somewhere, is a great way for you to get some feedback on someone who's already been through the process, right? A thing I like to do is I always like to have different types of poses on my phone to show a model before I actually demonstrate it to them. Because sometimes they see the photo and like, oh, I get that, I can do that. And sometimes they can't. It's always great to flow from pose to pose too. You start with one pose, and every time the photo is taken, you move to a different pose. Now, book a shoot, trust our process, enjoy yourself, love the images, and do something with them. I always have an image from each session printed and given to the client, and that's just because sometimes having that physical print does wonders. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but enjoy yourself with it. So listen, that's it for me, guys. Enjoy the rest of the shoot. Keep looking, steal some of the poses, do everything that you think you need to do. Deuces.